Hi, it's BMO, and welcome to my collective reading. If you're having a mental health issue, please click off. If not, grab yourself a drink and let's start. So, first thing that came out for this collective was the Seven of Pentacles, or the Seven of Coins. In this card, you see the young gentleman standing over his garden, looking at his harvest, wondering if all of his hard work was worth it or not. And that is how you're feeling. Typically, this card shows that you can kind of appreciate your growth or the fruits of your labor, the harvest, the rewards that you've been working towards. But amongst that, there is an element of not knowing if it was worth it, or not knowing if it's going to pay off, not knowing if you're going to see those results. You're kind of contemplating it. Now come here, we get the Magician in reverse and the Three of Swords in reverse. This collective, I believe, also, when I got the call to do this collective, it was 11:22. So those numbers might mean something to you. 111, 222, 11:22. Is this collective going through a healing journey? Is this collective going through a healing journey? Is this collective going through a healing journey? Okay, thank you. So, I wanted to make sure first that we weren't just being tricked by someone, because we got the Magician card in reverse, manipulation, illusion, trickery. Rather than being a student, how it would be in the upright, the Magician is more of like a smoke and mirrors kind of magician. I wanted to make sure we weren't being decepted, I wanted to make sure we weren't being deceived by someone that we're doing all this effort for. So I asked for confirmation here. This collective is going through a healing journey. There was manipulation and trickery in the past. This could possibly be from an external source. It could be from a lover, or it could just be from yourself as well. There is, in today's society, such a large pull to conform, to shut away the more deeper inside, truer parts of yourself if they don't assimilate with the public largely, and you are trying to learn to heal from that. There's someone in the past who either made you feel really bad about it, about who you truly are on the inside, because remember, the devil is all about our inner inhibitions, taking back power over yourself by being more yourself, taking the reins of control back from conformity and back into your own hands. Whether it was you or someone else who kind of broke you down and told you that you couldn't be this person, you're healing from it. You're in that journey. You're in that recovery, that healing journey, that journey of rediscovering yourself, which is also why we got the Seven of Pentacles. You're looking into the future of what could be and questioning yourself if it's worth it, but I believe it's worth it. All right, the Three of Pentacles. Ooh. Okay. See, it is so worth it. Okay, so let's get into these cards as well. This is going to be, I believe, just a short and simple, sweet message. Nothing too serious here for our collective. Just a little pick me up, a little push in the right direction. So the Three of Pentacles is widely representative of completing a goal, finishing what you were working for, whether that be through teamwork or if you did it on your own. No matter what, this is about, like the completion of something. Maybe part of what you had to learn in your healing journey was teamwork, or maybe this is some kind of healing you had to do as a group, as a team. But no matter what, once it has been completed, once all that labor, all that work you're putting into healing yourself is completed, look at what you get. The Three of Wands, such an optimistic card. You'll feel like the future is your oyster, like the future is yours. You see a man with holding on to his wands here, overlooking this pasture, um, this land that is just empty and full of opportunity. It is a blank canvas for his creation, for his plans, for his future. I want to put that three maybe significant here as well, because we have the Three of Swords here, the Three of Coins, and the Three of Wands. So on top of 1122, we have 333. Okay. So the Three of Wands upright, momentum, confidence, growth, expansion, looking ahead, foresight. The wands are planted into the ground and surround the man as he grasps one in his hand. He seems to look forward and reflect on both the commitment that he has for his plans as well as the method of execution in order to bring them to reality. The meaning of the Three of Wands hints that you are planning or going to plan for the future with more conviction. So once you step more into who you really are, who you truly are, the path of the future will become clearer. You're feeling kind of lost at the moment. Again, remember, because you're putting in all this work and you don't even know what you're doing it for. You don't even know if it's going to be worth it. Oop. Yeah. Heavy on the going towards your future and your goals with more conviction. And look, we have death on the bottom of the deck, the end of a cycle to bring in the birth of something new, something beneficial, the killing off of cycles that no longer serve you. Let me go ahead and just take that out and put that down here. Oh, and then the Four of Wands, very optimistic future. Yeah, I like both of these cards a lot. Okay, so the Knight of Pentacles, practical, efficient, stoic, reliable, committed, conservative. This is someone who thinks before they act. This is someone strategic. This is someone planning for the future. You may have been living life by more of an emotional guide in the past, or maybe that's what you're trying to heal from and trying to think more logically. And once this healing work is completed, you're going to get this surge of enthusiasm. You'll feel adventurous, open to new experiences, confident, heavy on the confidence with this card. And it's not just that you're going to feel that way, you're going to act that way. The Knight of Pentacles revolves around work, effort, and a general responsibility. For some of you, this is your job. This is your job you're kind of healing from. You're kind of wondering, do I need to break away and do something more authentic to myself? You are a hard worker. You put in quite a good effort, which is represented by the Seven of Pentacles. But maybe you're feeling a little bit of imposter syndrome for what you really want to be doing, or you are throwing yourself into a job that's not fulfilling you. And this kind of healing journey into being less deceptive to yourself about who you are and what you're capable of, and stepping more into your true path, you'll learn to align that work ethic of yours with yourself, with feeding your soul, whether that be through personal experiences and adventure, or whether that be through work. You're really going to end this cycle of reducing yourself down to be smaller and easier to digest so that you can enter into this new cycle of being confident and in charge of your life and who you are and where it's going and what you're going to do with it. The Knight of Pentacles is about the daily tasks and the responsibility that one has to gain through a specific project. The Knight has the patience to accomplish all his given duties and is considered by others reliable and committed to his work. Like I said, to see this card is an indication that there's a need to be trustworthy and reliable. You're fully committed to your assignments and you make sure that you complete your work efficiently. You are absolutely loyal and do the best you can in order to make sure that the job will be done properly and completed. Though your sense of duty is admirable, beware that it does not turn into perfectionism, which can manifest itself in every aspect of your life. So honestly, I'm just getting the big call here for you to trust this healing journey. Remember, you're looking down at all your effort and you're wondering if the fruit of your labor is going to be worth it. And these cards that have fallen out in tandem with that are telling you to trust the process. It is an ugly process. It is an uncomfortable process. It is a kind of process that maybe makes you want to shun away and hide yourself. It is something that's going to take some group work, like the exposure. Maybe for some of you, it's fear of being seen. But whatever it is, this collective is getting rid of old cycles that no longer serve them. At the end of the day, this collective is ending a cycle of self-doubt, of shunning away your true inner self, and of conformity, so that you can take back power of who you are, take back power of your life and its direction, its momentum, its energy, your actions, your future, and live a more fulfilled life. See if I have any last cards for confirmation. Yeah. The Tower in reverse, personal transformation, fear of change, averting disaster. You're scared of the journey or you're questioning the journey, but trust, babe, trust. The Tower in reverse, personal transformation, the end of this big calamity, this big friction, which is going against yourself. You're never going to be happy if you're never allowed to be yourself. And unfortunately, as universally true as that statement is, most people end up not truly being themselves. And it's fear. It's fear and it's embarrassment, but you don't have to feel that way. All right, a little oracle pull to end off the reading. We're going to get some tough love advice here from our rebel oracle. The oracle with an attitude, it says. Oh, here I go, messing up all the cards. Okay. You need a good fucking cry. Get the ugly cry on. Let that shit go. Your soul will thank you. What am I telling you? It is literally, this whole reading is just like confirmation from spirit to just keep on going. Keep on swimming, swimming. Just keep swimming. Ooh. Cash, make it rain. This is another thing that's making me think it could be tied in with career. Uh-oh. we've lost our girl. Oh, there she is. Oh, okay. You are the best thing to ever happen to you. Go easy on your ass. Buy your own drink. Buy your own damn drink. Okay, yeah. So really, just like take back control of your life. Oh, and on the top of the deck, as I was putting away the oracle cards, what the hell are you waiting for? Get that shit done. Ah, if you are waiting for a sign, well, here it fucking is. Yep, perfect. And on that, and I'm going to end it on that. Thank you. So remember, 11, 22, 333 are your signs. I'm so proud of you and the healing that you've been doing, the work that you've been putting in, and good luck. Bye.